Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Murfreesboro Music Scene here today. Very excited to be interviewing this week's featured band. We're joined with Jordan, Chris, and Abraham from 3 Minutes to Live. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate you taking the time and talking to us about this. So as with all of our interviews, when we start out, we like to get a generalized history of the band. So specifically, what we would like to know from you guys is when and where the band was formed and how you came up with your name.
Okay, the band was formed back in 2005, I believe. It was formed here in Nashville. It had a lineup with some other guys. And through the years leading up to like 2012, there were a few member changes. Brian Terry, our vocalist, was one of the mainstays of it.
Mm-hmm.
And in 2013, I actually joined the band as a guitar player. So it was me, Brian, Joe, which is not here today, and two other guys. And we played a bunch of shows. We were going on a little bit of a run, and then life just kind of happened. We had to take a break.
Mm-hmm.
So for about 5 years, we hung it up. So just here recently, we decided to go in and record a new album.
Yeah.
Come back out with two new members, Jordan on guitars and Abraham on bass.
Terrific. And the 3 Minutes to Live, is it? Are you the closest to an original member, or?
Yes, Brian would be probably the closest. He was there from the beginning.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So next time
we have any idea. I mean, at least I don't know. I don't know why they chose.
There's
that
actually a story behind it, but I don't know it.
Gotcha. Cool. Well, we'll maybe hit up Brian another time and get him on that. But as far as the name 3 Minutes to Live, anybody that's in the Nashville area for the last 10 years or more, it's a household name. People have heard of the name 3 Minutes to Live. And what we were curious about knowing is what was it about this year? Because you guys just did your reunion show a few weeks ago, right?
Yes.
At Exit Inn. How long before that show got planned and the reunion, all that stuff how long had you been planning or wanting to get back on stage before that?
I had been wanting to do it 2017, so since the beginning of 2017, I've been interested in doing it, but I didn't really reach out to anybody. But one of the old members contacted me and said, "Hey, let's get back together. Now everybody's ready to go."
Cool.
So we got back together. We already had a room. One of the other members already had this room, and we started jamming and everything. And two of the other members, one just couldn't do it anymore. He had life reasons.
Sure.
And the other one wanted to go in a more musical direction. The odds.
Mm-hmm.
Guy's a legend here in Nashville.
Yeah.
So they decided to bow out gracefully, and so then it was May of 2017. We started putting feelers out. We were lucky enough to get Abraham and Jordan.
And I joined in August, I think, last year.
It was like
July or August.
Yeah, July or August.
Just a year.
Yeah. And once we got the lineup together, we just started hammering out tunes. And the whole goal was to go in and cut an album before we even played a show. We actually didn't even want to tell anybody we were actually back together. We maintained radio silence.
Yeah.
So we just wanted it to be a surprise.
Right.
So, once we were in the studio recording, then we started thinking about, well, what are we going to do for a comeback show? And that's when we had the idea of doing Exit Inn. Benji, the man that he is, hooked us up and playing a show there. This is history.
Awesome. Glad to see you guys back.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, can you each tell me what makes a good band great? Like, what takes it to the next level?
I think just, being able to, having the same influence, I think, is number one. Because I know for me, I can never find the right guys to jam with until I met these guys, just having all kind of a general, idea of what you want it to sound like. So you can, one guy wants this thing, the other guy wants the other thing, and it just doesn't work together. So I think on being able to all work together, and especially even if you are kind of differing a little bit, coming to a compromise.
Sure.
Just being able to have that open line of communication, and then just obviously for your live show, being able to hit the notes as well as throw down at the same time, because that's what it's going to be. It's going to make you feel good about your show. It's going to be. It's going to make a memorable experience for everybody watching.
Yeah, people may crack their heads open on monitors.
Yeah. Get a shot of that afterwards.
Chris, you got anything to offer on that? Abraham too.
I'll just kind of elaborate on that. I think when a band gets together, everybody's got to have the same goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the band first gets together, you got to go over your priorities. Okay, is everybody in a good financial spot? Because being in a band is not cheap. You know, because you have to spend a lot of money on the front end to make a lot of money on the back end, just like with any business. And everybody's got to have the same goal. So I mean, and also everybody, like Jordan says, there's got to be that core nucleus of influences that brings everybody together, that everybody can always draw from. And it's all okay when everybody else has like outside influences on top of that, you know, but everybody's got to have that kind of core influence that we can all come together and be like, yeah, that's the same one, you know. And also live show. I mean, if
People are coming to see it.
if you don't have a live show, I mean, it's probably not going to happen, especially in the metal world. I mean, if you're just standing there like a statue playing and not really connecting with the crowd, not being energetic, it's probably not going to work for you.
Abraham's just like, I'll just have great hair, right?
And it's Spanish. I don't speak very well.
That's all right, man. You do a great show out there. I mean, you do great performance.
We call him Brown Father.
Good that.
Okay, so what stands out as one of the best shows that you guys have ever played, and the worst, and why?
With this band?
Mhm.
Well, the last show was the only guy.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the new
Yeah,
lineup.
Yeah, that was my only show with 3 minutes to live. So I mean, it was a great show though. I mean, I was a dream come true. Playing next to him, seeing that many people just go down, just lose their minds to our music is pretty crazy.
As far as me personally, that was a good show. I enjoyed it a lot. I can't really think. I don't remember the great shows. You know what I'm saying? It's them bad ones, you know. that
Sure, yeah,
always
when
stick
they
in your
stick out.
mind. You're like, oh, I wish I could have done something better. There were some shows that I didn't play in this band because when all the shows we played through Miss Live were pretty decent. But I've been to some shows to where there were no monitors.
Yeah.
And
Well, okay, Kentucky, a warm-up show was pretty bad.
oh yeah.
I don't even know if we want to talk about that.
We'll just
That one time in Kentucky.
yeah, that one time in Kentucky, that one was pretty bad.
We showed up and the guy was still building the stage when we got there.
Oh wow.
Which
And,
I mean, it was just a little bar, you know, and it wasn't meant for a metal. It was meant like a little coffee house, little acoustic guitar singer, you know. And when you get a 5-piece metal band, it's got all this gear, you know, up there. You know, it all didn't fit. We all had to basically Tetris it in it on the stage. You know?
well, yeah, we can
actually
play it on the
off
stage.
the stage.
Yeah, we had to play. The stage was so small we couldn't even fit on. We're like, screw it, we're gonna play on the floor.
We played on the floor in front of the stage. Yeah, the stage was pretty much just a glorified drum riser. I had my amp. We had to add a little extension to the side of the stage so my amp would fit on there. and then the sound too. Like we had this horrible feedback on the kicks. Like
Yeah, the kick drum mics weren't kick drum mics. So every time the kick drum, it would just be horrible feedback, and it was just reverberating through the whole room. It was just awful.
Yeah.
I couldn't get out of there fast enough.
Yeah.
Let's just say.
But I mean, from what I heard from the bands, we played first that show, and the bands that came after us didn't sound that bad. So I guess we were just kind of the guinea pig band.
Oh, yeah.
It was a brand new bar, so this is like the first like show.
Sure.
Oh.
You know, so
Yeah,
they were working out the kinks.
Blame it on the opener.
yeah. So
We were the guinea pigs.
yeah, so the worst show, the first show I played, and the best show, the second show I played.
What would be your best advice that you've been given yourselves as musicians or as a band about playing live shows?
Practice. That's the number one thing. Practice.
Well, yeah, we played for like 2 or 3 months. We just came in and we went through our set list like twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week.
Practice the songs till you want to never play them again.
Yeah.
That's where we were. We were so sick. It was new to everybody else, but we were so sick and tired of playing it because we were just over and over again. So that would be my best bet, is to put in the time to make sure that you can play this stuff properly on stage.
Yeah.
Don't get up there and play real sloppy. Especially if you put out an album, you know, because that's what people expect, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And if you get up there and it sounds worse than the album, it's
good advice. What about inspiration? What would be your sources of inspiration for writing music? Not just maybe, other musicians or other bands, but just what would be your source of inspiration for writing music as a whole?
The source of inspiration for me most of the time is it just kind of comes kind of spontaneously. I'll just be playing and then just like the sound of the amp mixed with, I might be practicing and I'll kind of go off in this little tangent and like, oh, that's something new. It sounds great, and so I just want to build a song around that. That's just kind of how it happens for me anyway.
It's kind of spontaneous.
Yeah,
right?
just super spontaneous.
Where do you drive inspiration from, Abraham?
Life and death.
Life and death.
Satan.
Life, death, and Satan.
Yeah.
That's another quote.
I'm just kidding. I just love.
For me, when I'm writing, I'm always thinking about what it's going to sound like live. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is this going to move people live? How will people connect with even the lyric writing?
Yeah.
How will people connect with the lyrics? Write stuff that everybody can find a relation to. So that's kind of where I draw inspiration.
So, what would be a dream tour package for you guys to be on?
Well, so let's see, Metallica, Lamb of God,
Yeah.
Throwing Five Finger Death Punch, and then 3 Minutes to Live, Thrown Down.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Happily open that show.
Yeah.
Jump on
Or I mean, just like being able to play Wacken one day, even if we're just one of those little bands at the bottom.
that. Sure.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we, Lamb of God's huge influence. They're kind of carrying the flag right now for aggressive, metal.
Yeah.
Five Finger, just because they can play arenas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of arena.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Five Finger, Lamb of God, Chimera if they were back.
Dude, right?
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
Abraham?
I would say like Gojira.
Gojira.
Mastodon, please.
Mastodon.
I'd love to open a Gojira Mastodon show as well.
That would be awesome.
They're so unique too, like, and they seem to be really carrying, like you say, carrying the flag for extreme music. Like they really made their mark in the industry.
Okay, so we like to close with a fun question.
Okay.
Okay, a 3 Minutes to Live themed restaurant has opened. You each get to pick one menu, like one item on the menu. What would you pick?
3 minute case. So am I making up like an item, or is it just?
It could be, so it's like a 3 Minutes to Live themed restaurant. So you
Okay.
could come up with an item that's customized, or you could be like, man, I love
Okay.
this. Let's start that.
Creation of jiggly balls.
That's an inside
That's an inside joke.
Well, it's
You know
it's
what?
themed, right?
We could do like a watch you burn burger or something.
Abraham cheese.
Yeah. Abraham. That's a new song we're working on. We could have a drink called Forgetting Me.
That's nice. Yeah.
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 If you have a few of those, you might forget.
Yeah.
Everything, so.
And I don't know. Just
We're looking at song
Yeah,
titles
yeah,
up
we could
there,
have
so we're coming up
bacon
with.
Yeah.
cheeseburger.
Yeah, no, we
with
did.
pigs.
Yeah, or get out like a sheep burger or something.
Sheep burger. Well, when that happens, I'll definitely come and try all that out.
Yeah, bring your whatever ghost pepper sauce.
Yeah.
Carolina Reaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know how you do that.
I don't know either. I have issues.
Yeah, I fancy myself as someone who likes the spicy stuff. Like when I saw that, I was like, God, man, what are you doing to yourself?
Well, guys, that's all the questions that we had. But at the end of the interview, we always like to open the floor for the bands to plug their social media, websites, upcoming shows. Where can people find you on the internet, and where can people look forward to seeing you for some upcoming shows? Merch, all that good stuff. Just plug away.
Well, you can go to our website. It's www.3minutestolive.com. You can sign up for our mailing list there. All our upcoming shows are there. We will be adding shortly a store where you can actually go buy all our merch.
Nice.
We've actually we got T-shirts, CDs, stickers, and we will be adding hoodies, beanies for the winter.
I love beanies.
You can always follow us on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/3 minutes to live. That'd probably be the quickest way to find out any kind of news.
Sure.
We're on Instagram, not so much Twitter. I don't think any of us are tweeters.
Our
No.
Instagram's lame too.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Instagram 3 minutes to live band, I believe.
Yeah, 3 minutes to live band. And always you can go to YouTube. We're always uploading new stuff. Subscribe to our channel.
Excellent.
Give us some views.
Well, we'll definitely leave all of that stuff in the description box for you guys' social media. So
Yeah, we got some upcoming shows. We got one July 12th at Mercy Lounge with Oblivion Men, Darkhound, Glass Emblem, and No Name Blues. Then we got one on the 21st.
21st.
At Revelry with a Australian touring band called Delacombe.
yeah,
They
they're
are awesome.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
They are
never
phenomenal.
seen them, so I'm
Yeah.
kind of anxious to see them. And then we have the birthday bash
Yep.
at Murfreesboro, August 18th, right?
Yep.
So that's going to be a
Look
fun
forward to that
night.
Yeah,
I love playing the borough. It's just
it's a good time.
it's a good place, especially when you pack it out.
So many bands have played there.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
a rite of passage. You got to play the borough.
Yeah.
This has been a lot of fun. Everybody, be sure to check out 3 Minutes to Live. Check out the description of this video for all of the website and social media links where you can find these guys. Definitely make it out to one of their shows if you're in the area. I don't care if you have to drive far. It's definitely worth the trip. I personally gave myself a permanent injury to my head. Thanks to these guys rocking out so hard. They are phenomenal. Thank you, Jordan, Chris, and Abraham for spending time with us today and talking with us. Everybody check out 3 Minutes to Live, Murfreesboro Music Scene.
Thank you.